I'm in the middle of Yellowstone. I am losing sunlight, and I am still about an hour away from my camp. So, the theme with this is I have to be noisy. Yo, bear! Yo, coming through, bear! There's human in the woods! That's the theme. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I just had to cross a pretty deep river up to my knees back there. Now my feet are soaked as usual. I couldn't tell you last time my feet have really been dry, you know, but whatever. The park closes next week. I just barely made it in time. I wouldn't have been able to get a mail drop or anything next week. So I got lucky there. I've gotten lucky a lot lately, so it's just another lucky day. Is that a porcupine? That's a porcupine. There's literally a porcupine there, a buffalo there. I am definitely in Yellowstone. Look at this porcupine. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness, this place is wild. I think I might just make it before it gets totally dark. I should be about a half hour out from the campsite if I keep this basic running, speed hiking pace. I can't run with this pack on. Not fully loaded, I just resupplied. You know, I just walked by a bunch of boiling pools of water. So that kind of adds to how interesting night hiking is out here. I don't hate night hiking, but I don't always like it. In my mind, it's no big deal, really. I'll get through it and get to camp, take a shot of whiskey, and that'll be that. When I booked this, oh god. Oh yeah, look at these woods. It's getting dark. Gosh, alright. No more camera. I finally made it to my campsite last night. Ended up hiking for a while in the dark. I hiked till after 9 o'clock in the dark last night. And I'll be honest, it was a little disorienting. I mean, I knew where I was going. And just when you're in just the bubble of your headlamp, you don't really know what your general surroundings are. But, you know, at one point, I went to the wrong campsite. I went past my campsite and went to the one that I originally wanted to book. I forgot that I couldn't book that one. I went back down to my campsite, but along the way there's this cliff. This gigantic cliff back there. It just comes out of nowhere. It's like right on the trail. I wanted to see it. I heard water flowing. I was like, oh, there's a river down there. No, it was a giant precipice. The river was way down there. It was so weird and disorienting. Now it's starting to rain. I just am getting used to it. It rains every day in Yellowstone. So, yeah, here we go. Here it comes. First thing in the morning. It's 8 o'clock and it's raining. Oh, thank goodness I got my rain jacket back. Big difference. Alright, I'm walking through all the cool stuff this morning, it looks like. Amazing. So cool. I wonder when I'm gonna find my water source for the day though. See, the thing is like on this route that I'm taking, there are no water sources labeled. I have to kind of figure that out for myself. So that'll be interesting. I guess I gotta look at the map more and see where the streams and lakes are. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. And it's warm. It's really warm right here. Wow. This is amazing. So the geology of this place just gets better and better. Look at this. This is all pure obsidian. A whole trail of it. Look at that. Incredible. It's literally everywhere. I just passed a geothermal pool, so it makes sense, but my God, look at it. This is beautiful. Yellowstone is so amazing. I don't know. I've had a lot of favorite parts on this hike, but this stuff here, it's incredible. Oh God, that's a nasty pool. Oh. Balance, balance, balance. The trail just keeps disappearing into these horrible little bogs. Whoa, something was in the water there. That was weird. I feel really lucky that I'm here when I am, even though I'm pretty late. I'm behind the pack, but I don't care. You know, I just don't care. It's beautiful wilderness. I'm about oh my God. That's a big grizzly poop. That's some serious scat right there. Dang. I'm gonna get to camp in time to be able to dry out my sleeping bag and my tent because they're still wet. As usual, my sleeping bag and tent are wet every day. Sometimes I have time to dry them out. Sometimes I'm setting up a wet tent to sleep in for the night. That's Grizzly Lake down there. This is one of the brutal truths of the CDT. You see this highway? This is the biggest pull-off I've had in 3 or 4 miles. Nobody's gonna want to drive over that bump to pick me up. And this is the size of the shoulder. There is no shoulder here. And there's a bunch of traffic. And I get really fucking irritated when I have to walk highways like this. I don't have a choice. I have to get to Mammoth today. I don't really have to get to Mammoth today because I don't think my package is going to be there, but that's where my package is coming to, so I gotta go there and at least see if it's there. Yeah. We'll see. I have to get up this highway first. I have 9 miles till I'm in Mammoth. I'm trying to hitch it, but tourists don't pick you up. So we'll see. Until then, it's this noise and this traffic. Yeah. I've had about 4 cars almost hit me already today.
Viral video. However the play starts, the end is the same. The economics of the internet are exploited. They just convinced that they were like profit. Also, yeah, I mean, I wrote it when I was 24. As you're writing it, though, and then did you go into viral marketing?
Just passed my first grizzly bear off the trail. He was down near the stream that's next to me, a little distance from it now. He was down there having a drink, but I spooked him. He ran away. I'm almost out of Yellowstone. Should be about 5 miles away from the Yellowstone exit. Something like that. Really green back here. Just amazing. But finally got there and I can smell a grizzly bear right now. I can smell a bear for sure. Yo, bear! I'm gonna be more creative. The other night I was singing, "Daylight come and I wanna go home." That was pretty cool. That cheered me up every time I did it. This is one of the last views of Yellowstone, and it's amazing. Now I just climbed this really nice pass. I feel like I'm home again. Look at that, that's Montana in all of its glory. I guess we can check Wyoming off the list now. Of course, there's nothing to mark the Wyoming-Montana border, but it looked like it was just about at the top of this pass, and it might as well be. I don't know if my camera will catch it. Probably not, but those white dots up on that cliff, right there, those are mountain goats climbing the cliff. They've been climbing around the cliff all morning. See, there's another one right there. Amazing. They're right up on the wall right there. Huh. I'm on the Super Butte alternate in Montana, choosing my own route through according to what other people have done on Gaia. And right ahead of me, that's where the route wants me to go. Up that steep ass slope and then to the left through that notch. Can't really see it right now. Yeah, there's no trail, so I'm a little worried about what I'm doing right now. It's like I can get out of the bowl that way and kind of backtrack to a different route, or I can go climb up through that saddle or notch. It's a saddle on the map. So yeah, I'm gonna go up probably to that first shelf, just over halfway up this climb, and see what it's like up there. I guess it's epic mountaineering today. Let's see how it goes. I was wrong. The trail took me up to this. I am not climbing. There's nothing but rock climbing after that. So I gotta go back down this and over to that saddle and figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my life right now. There's no way I'm gonna climb that with a pack on. Just squeezing through will be a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna get back down this, realign, and get over to that saddle. I think that saddle will take me to the route I should be on. So yeah, that's just part of what I'd just down climbed. The summit is up and to the right of there, about another 500 or 600 feet higher than what we can see here. Basically right next to that really jagged peak. Yeah, that was rough getting down. It was still hard. There was no trail getting through that saddle, and it was really steep, and I had to do a lot of rock climbing and scrambling and using my hands. This is the blue route, so I just tried to take an alternate of an alternate, and it went very wrong. I can definitely say that the Super Butte has its own flavor of adventure to it. So the notch that I would have come through is this notch right here, the point of my trekking pole. That's where that route tried to take me. So yeah, I'm cruising now, and I'm happy to be cruising on an actual trail. That was a crazy route. I'm not sure why that's labeled as an alternate route on the map. I'm happy that I went on that little adventure. I'm exiting that mountain range. Oh, what a lot of climbing. Jeez. Bit of easy terrain ahead of me for a while. I see civilization down there. I see a decent sized town down there. I think that's. As you can see, it's very dark. I am walking on this road, which you can't see, I would assume. But yeah, night hiking without the headlamp on as much as I can, save battery. Luckily I've done a lot of night hiking, so pretty used to this. I'm not used to the idea of walking by a grizzly bear night hiking. That's different to me, but I'm on a road. It's easy to follow. I'm almost 9 miles outside of McAllister, Montana. I couldn't get a place to stay. So you can hear the cows there, but there's also this yelling sound in the distance that's stirring the cows up. That was creepy. But anyway, I had a weird night. I had a very large animal that was breathing very heavily approach my tent last night. Didn't hear it walk up. All I heard was its breathing. So I'm not sure if it was a cow. I'm pretty sure it might have been a bear. But I have nothing to prove this. There's grass here, so it's hard to see any tracks. But yeah, I'd woken up to go to the bathroom and I hadn't gone yet. I was kind of just sitting up in the tent, and right where my head would be, right there, something started breathing very heavily, something very large. It was like so I'm just telling myself it was a cow, but it might have been a bear. It very well could have been a bear. So yeah, I heard the breathing and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And that was enough to scare the shit out of it. So it ran away pretty quick. It was really noisy running away, I can say that much. It broke a lot of branches. It must have run through there. But yeah, interesting. Anyway, I don't know why I'm taking this video, because my fingers are frozen right now. It's like 35 degrees. So I'm gonna finish packing up and warm myself up by hiking.